It's been a long day, but I got Clarissa Forde here, a stylist, the creator of the TMM Life, and we're just going to discuss everything. We're about to get into it. How you feeling today?
I'm good. Just super hot.
We made it.
Yes,
we made it. So for people who don't know, just tell us a little bit about yourself.
Okay, sure. I am the creator of TMM Life, which is like an inspiration for tomboy chic girls. I'm also a stylist as well, and blogging. I'm gonna get into blogging as well.
So what inspired you to create a platform for tomboy chic girls?
Basically, I felt like we weren't really like represented as much. I feel like I would see like dope tomboys or girly girls, but I never really found anything for like the girls right in the middle. The girls I like to switch it up sometimes. So I decided like, all right, let me just create it, because I feel like if not me, then who? I live that, I breathe that, so let me do that. Let me be the one to create it.
When were you first coined tomboy chic?
I really have to think about that one. Probably 2-3 years ago. I think 4 years ago. It's hard to really. I never really thought about that.
Were you always like into like just dressing down and being comfortable versus what people would call like the girly girl?
Absolutely.
Like
Since high school. One of my friends told me high school is where you find out who you are and your style and who you want to be. So I dedicated the summer that I graduated, going into high school, that I wanted to figure out what my style was. So I was getting inspiration from Tumblr. And I found like the Tina Taylors and stuff, and I'm like, oh yeah,
that's me.
You can be a tomboy and not look too, too crazy. So I'm like, I like that. So I started doing like the bow tie thing and ties, and the super, super baggy pants. And after that, that was it.
How has it been as far as like finding your way as a stylist in the industry?
It's been interesting because at first I didn't know what I wanted to do with my love for fashion. So I interned at a showroom and they did like sales, like brand reps and stuff like that. And I realized that sales just wasn't for me. I didn't want to call people and say, hey, can you come check out the collection? And I wanted to be hands-on. I wanted to do that. So I was like, styling has to be it. And I've been styling ever since I could remember. My dad had me picking up his ties and stuff like that. So it's been a minute.
She's like, this was for me. So for people who don't know, who don't follow you, you have Tomboy Chic Thursdays, and you can see her getting it on with the styling. So just tell people what inspired that for you.
Tomboy Chic Thursday. Basically going hand in hand with feeling like we were being represented. I also feel like better things happen when we stick together. And I'm like, I feel like we have to stick together and give each other space and platforms to be great. So I said, you know what, I'm just going to interview these girls because there are a lot of women that aren't out there, that aren't Instagram or social media famous, that are fly, that have something to say or doing dope things. So that's basically why I started Tomboy Chic Thursday.
I just feel like it's great to see, because there's a lot of women that have been like tomboys, and it's like great to see like women on that platform. I think people are starting like appreciating more. Like it's not a negative thing attached to it, like, oh, you're such a tomboy. It's just little things that people label you a tomboy. Like I'm like, just because I like to wear sneakers all the time, that don't really mean like I'm a tomboy. I just genuinely like being comfortable. Like I like being cozy. So sometimes I just love when there's platforms like yours that like help me. Like, yep, I see people like myself. If we going out, I'm the one, and my friends like, yeah, I want to wear sneakers. Do I have to put on a heel? And if I put on the heels, y'all know what's in my bag. So it's just like great to see a platform and people can see themselves represented. Like, tomboy, I'm a tomboy, but I can still be cute and still be girly. Like, it's a medium,
That's one of the reasons why I created TMM Life as well, because sometimes it's hard for me to find inspiration. Sometimes I don't always know what to wear. So a lot of people tell me like, I wore a TMM Life to get some inspiration. I don't feel like wearing heels today, but I still want to look fancy and I don't know what to wear. So let me just go on here and find something. So I get inspiration from the things that I post too. Sometimes I'm like, outfits are fine. Let me try to reread that.
What was your most memorable moment so far throughout your brand? I saw you interview Scotty.
Oh yeah, that was
she's dope. I just went to this event, Black Girl Podcast, and it was dope. And she was just talking about her deal with Reebok. And every time I see her, she's always comfortable. And like when I saw her, I'm like, I just like love it. She's like, yeah, girl. Like I don't got time. Like she's like, this is me. So how was that for you when you got to sit down with her?
That was a crazy That was a crazy day.
Cause you went to Hot 97.
I went to the Hot 97 and I was in the studio when they had like E-Bro show, and I'm like, whoa.
Yeah.
You know, I've never been in an office like this before. And when I reached out to her, she didn't ask her. She was just like, yes.
Yeah.
So somebody that I know kind of like tweeted her.
Yeah.
And was like, hey, you should do this. And she was like, of course. And I was like, really?
Right,
Yeah. So I sent her the other interviews and she was like, of course, like I'm
Yeah.
down. You know, and I love her because she wears, like her thing is blanket. She loves tracksuits. She
Rocky
loves
Fresh, she was chilling and she was always in Nike gear. I used to work at Nike. So I see how I'm like, girl, you got all the tea. And she had some dope sneakers. And I'm just like,
She the plug.
yeah, she's fly. I'm like, sis, can you tell me where your plug is at so I can get in there? Because even in the store, I still wasn't the plug.
Yeah.
So she just always fly, always repping for Nike, holding
Yeah.
it down. So that's pretty dope that you got to talk to her and
And she had a lot of gems. She dropped a lot of gems as far as like being in a male-dominated industry. Because not only fashion is like, you know, and trying to establish a brand for girls that are not super girly.
Yeah.
Not a lot of people doing that, but she was basically like, we have to stick together, especially in the music industry. Because there's a lot of men that are gonna look at you some type of way, like an object, and I gotta give them a chance. And I feel like I love her because she has been bodying it for years after she left. She's living that, and that's big. Like
spoken into
it's
existence, right? Spoken into existence, spoken into existence. Do you feel like it's like a struggle for you as far as like being able to do what you want or dress how you want without judgment?
I
Or
think-
what people would think?
Honestly, I think when I first started dressing a certain type of way, it was like, why do you dress like that? You know, do you like girls? Like, why do you dress that way?
That's the number one thing.
Yeah, it's like, why do I have to like females to dress the way that I dress? And I feel like now people are,
Yeah.
especially now that they see me switch it up, so they're like, oh no, it's okay.
Yeah.
But back then they were just like,
Yeah. Side on you.
yeah, and I was like, I still didn't care.
Mm-hmm.
You know, because I was like, I'm me, and I'm not gonna change how I dress to make everybody else feel
Right.
comfortable. So,
What do you hope to see the brand in the next few years?
ooh, I think about this a lot, and I feel like it changes. You know, I would like to have my own little office space, have my huge team of women of color, swaggy women, help me and building themselves under TMM Life. I want to work with Tiana Taylor.
She like, look, you need, I'm telling you that tweet her. Look, I can do a tweet, you never know.
True. I'm gonna keep tweeting her.
Yeah.
I mean, she's from Harlem, so I feel like there might be some mutual.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to work some magic, but I would definitely want to work with her. Work with a few celebs for her image consultant, and I think and probably get into music and stuff, like producing and stuff.
Okay, check your let's go. Let me find out.
I'm trying.
You learning?
I'm trying.
That's really good.
But I think that's pretty, for now, that's where I would want to be. But I know that sometimes we want certain things. And it's like, oh, I know you had this type of goal for yourself.
Yeah.
This is better. Or this is bigger. So that's what I want. But wherever the universe takes me, I'm
I
going.
hear that. What inspires you to keep going?
Feeling like I'm not doing it for myself. And I'm doing it for other people. Because I always say that I aspire to inspire before I expire. And I keep saying that. Even when days I don't want to like get up and get stuff done, I'm like, we're not doing this for you. You got people that are watching. You
Yeah.
have, you know, younger girls that are looking up to you. So you have to keep doing what you're doing. So I think if it wasn't for the people that look up to me, then I wouldn't be good.
She was like, y'all keep me going.
Exactly, honestly.
Aw, so precious. Oh no, look, Oprah moment. What's one thing you would tell someone who may want to get into fashion or who wants to be a stylist or start their own brand, but they don't know where to start?
I'll tell everybody, be an intern. Like, pick up an internship. Because you're gonna think that you like something until you try it. You're like,
You might not. Yeah, that's true.
you know, that's what I thought about the brand rep and working with buyers and stuff. This ain't
Yeah.
I thought it was cool to be in the showrooms with the brands, and I met cool people, but I'm like, I don't want to do a 9 to 5. Like, I don't want to have that 9 to 5 life. So I'm like, I can't be in an office talking about fashion, sitting down making photos.
Yeah. Like
I have to be
hands
hands-on. You know, so just because it's fashion doesn't mean it's for you. You have to find what's out there. You could be a designer. You could work on set. You could be. There's a lot of different things that you could do that you don't have to just pick one. Try everything before you make a decision. You know, so I always tell people before you pick, try different.
Intern, and you don't have to be. It don't matter how old you are to intern. Like some people, they feel like I'm too old, but you like literally have to start. Like I was telling you, our freelance at a digital news outlet, and I was like interning, and I graduated in like 2013. Granted, it was a paid internship, but you know, at 27 last year, just turned 28. You're like I should have like a career already, but it's like really a journey. And some days I'm just like, and then you on social media and you just see everyone, you're just like, oh, like doing their thing, and you proud, and it's just like, then you think like, dang, I'm not doing enough, or like, why isn't anything working out for me? So definitely interning, like, no matter how old you are, you know, get them contacts, do that work, because
a lot of people didn't get successful until they were a certain age. So but then I get it, like social media puts a certain type of pressure on you. And I feel like, you know, you feel like you're not making enough money, or maybe I should ditch this 9 to 5 to be, not that there's anything wrong with it, you know, but like maybe I should ditch what I love to do just to make quick money or anything like that. And I feel like if you really love something, stick to it, but don't worry about what everybody else is doing.
Yeah, and just touching on that, especially when you're creative. Sometimes people may feel like, oh, this is not a real job. Absolutely. And I think that's the main thing that scares people away. Like, oh, everybody's doing this, everybody's doing that. But just because, you know, everybody's doing everything. You know, everyone brings something different to it, you know?
And I feel like, I see that all the time. Oh, everybody want to be a designer now. Everybody wants to be it. Everybody could be great together. You know, we don't have to compete. Why do we have to be like, okay, there's only one, there's somebody out there doing that already. You may do it better than them.
Yeah.
You know, or you could be great together and like do something bigger than what you guys are doing, you know, solo. So I don't think to that. But I feel like the pressure of feeling like the creative life isn't a real job or a real field was like, that's the hardest thing. And I feel like because my parents are old school, or my dad, he's just not coming around. When at first he was like, no, you don't want to work in a hospital. You don't want benefits.
And stuff. Security. It's security. You know, people always looking, you know, hospitals are always high. It's tough. But, you know, people always looking for nurses and teachers, you know.
But I think the funny thing about it is they put the pressure on people to work in hospitals and stuff. And then we go to hospitals and then people have attitude. It's like, you are pushing people that don't want to do it. And then you get mad when the service is horrible. You know, let people do what they want to do so that when you go to these places that they work in, they're happy.
Yeah.
If I'm working a job all these hours in a hospital and I don't love it, I'm going to be miserable. You know, so just do what you want to do. Like, do what you love to do.
That's a gem right there. Do what you love to do. So when are you going to be dropping any more merch? Because you know I want to look out.
Honestly, I've just been working on making sure that everything as far as quality is good, because I don't want to put out just anything.
Yeah.
You know, the first shirts were amazing. The second shirts needed some tweaks and some changes, but soon I just have to shoot it and put it out. But
very soon. So where can people follow you to stay updated on everything?
Instagram, The Mixed Mannequin, TMM Life, TMM.life, themixedmannequin.com, Twitter, Mixed Mannequin.
Everything the same, basically.
Everything. Yes.
Y'all know where to find her. I just want to thank you for sitting down.
Thank you.
It was a mission, but
here
we made it.